Hey, it's Chris. Welcome back to my life. So when we left Grand Beach in 1973, that was it. We didn't go back for a while. Probably would have been a lot longer, but in 1975, my Uncle Kenny got married. And we were asked to go, of course. And we couldn't really say no. I mean, for one, Dad loved his brother and was also in the wedding. And so was I. Um, I was asked to be the ring bearer, and so I was at 4 years old, but I heard it differently. I was the ring bastard. That's what I thought I was hearing. I was the ring bastard, and I was very proud to be the ring bastard. Um, and that was the first time that we had been down there in 2 years. And I'm going to talk about a little bit the wedding. I do remember walking down the aisle. The pillow was in the shape of a heart and had the ring on it. I remember standing up at the so-called altar. I was bored out of my mind and I got tired. And the next thing I remember is my father waking me up and pretty much everybody was gone. It was over. And I had to start getting ready for pictures. So what had happened is I was standing there and I was bored and I was tired and I was four and I saw an empty chair. And so I went and sat down and fell asleep. And the pastor was telling my father, who again was in the wedding party, get him out of there. Get him out of the chair. That's the bishop's chair. Get him out of the chair. And Dad's like, just leave him alone. He's fine. He's sleeping. We're not going to wake him. He's fine. Just leave him. And so that's what I remember is waking up in the chair to a mostly empty church. And yeah, that was kind of fun. So anyway, that was where the wedding was, which was in New Buffalo. And the reception was in Grand Beach at the country club. So I do have a little bit of art from that. Pictures from the wedding were not really good, I'll be honest. So one of the interesting things, I mean, this is 1974, and yet there was a bike rack outside of the building, the country club building. And there's, try to get it without the glare, a picture of me in my tux, being cute. And then a much better, clearer picture without the glare of me and my father in his tux. And then later, when we were inside, me dancing with my mother. So, I do remember being on the playground outside the golf course, the country club. I kind of remember a little bit about the reception. I do remember the clinking of the glass. No, I don't. No, I forgot about that because my fucking grandparents were cheap. Kenny married someone from the South, so they had no money. And so the whole thing was put on by my grandparents, and they used plastic silverware and paper plates, from what I recall. Other people may have different opinions, but that's what I recall. And so banging on the table or whatever they did. Anyway, I just remember going through the couples and all this other bullshit and trying to get me to kiss the flower girl. Like, gross. No. But that's really all I remember from that. But yeah, that was the first time that we had been back to Grand Beach in 2 years. And it was only because my Uncle Kenny got married. So, things happen that you have no control and kind of impact your life, because we'll be talking more about Grand Beach in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, take care of yourselves, YouTube.